Stackz in the building.
What up, world? It's your boy, Eric Stackz from My Rap Mentor. And for those who don't know me, I'm a rapper and rap coach. I specialize in teaching rappers how to rap, build your brand, so on and so on. But today we got a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, 702? They call me Cali Bombay. I just go by Bombay from short. I'm from the 618, 314 area, Illinois, outside of Chicago. Outside of the Midwest. I'm just putting on for the Midwest. How y'all doing today?
So, you said you're from the Midwest. What inspired you to leave and come to Vegas?
Kanye.
Well, how long have you been in Vegas?
How long I've been in Vegas? Almost a year now.
Oh, you newer than me? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I left Illinois a while back, and I went to Houston, Texas. That was pretty cool. That place made me, broke me, got me spiritually right for Vegas.
Okay. So what made you leave the Chi?
Illinois, what made me leave? I don't know. I feel like in order for me to grow, I just had to get away.
Likewise.
Yeah.
So how has the journey been since you've been here, man?
Man, ups, downs, left, right hooks.
Combination.
I can finally take that sweat off my face. Like, oh, I made it. But there's still a lot of work to do. I'm still growing, learning about myself as a person. Before anything, what type of stuff I want to be conscious of putting out. So I think everywhere I've been this year, I've been traveling a lot. Like 2020 and 19, I traveled a lot.
Oh yeah.
And
Same
so
here.
it's definitely built me to be the person I am today in Vegas.
So I heard your music. My homie played your music like we was talking about before we was on air. How long have you been doing music? It sounds like you're very polished.
Music, it's always been around. Like when I was even like 6-7 years old, my dad would just always have it playing in the background. Like I grew up on like Isley Brothers, Rick James, like Michael Jackson, like huge inspiration for me. Whitney Houston, like that's what I listened to, coming up. And then like once like the rap thing took off, I went to like 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie. I just studied the greats of the greats. So I've been doing music's always been in my ear.
How long have you been like writing and actually at least writing?
Taking it serious, 5 years.
5 years taking it serious?
Taking it serious.
What about the writing part? Even just writing in general?
Well, I started off with just like screenwriting because I wanted to like write movies and like write. It was like screenwriting movies. I wanted to write like films, like plays. And then I went from that to poetry, and then I broke it down and just started putting it on a beat. But like, I never even considered myself like a rapper.
Like a rapper?
I never thought that I would actually like get on the track and like make something hot. But I recorded like 1 or 2 horrible songs, and then like when I first started, I mean they were horrible. And then my mom supported me. My mom was like, "This is dope. Like you got something here." So,
hey, that's what keep you going. If they told you was whack,
so then
you would have gave up.
Yeah, I was rapping off like a rock band mic, man. Yeah, and I was using a program called I think it was Audacity or something.
Oh, I know that. Is that still around?
I don't know, but I was like, I think it was like my sophomore or junior year in high school, and everybody was making fun of me. I was passing around my mixtape So Confident, wasn't mixed. And then, like, I got so much shit for it.
Oh, man. Is it still out there in the world? Around
dude, somebody's probably still holding it. Like, they're waiting on me to pop, and they're going to pull it out.
They're going to expose you.
They're going to expose me, yeah.
What made you want to take music serious?
I seen how it changed other people's lives. But not only just that, the financial thing. It's more an outlet for me. I'm not really good at, like, expressing my emotions to people and like talking about things. As I'm getting older, it's becoming a lot easier. But if I can just put it in a song and deal with it that way, it's kind of like me stamping it. I'm done with it and I'm moving on from it. And that's what music gives me. It gives me that power to just be that superhero and just say what I want and do what I want, how I want, and just be done with it after that.
Now when you said like the mixtape was super trash, well, how long did it take for you to get to a point where you felt, okay, I'm competitive with the major labels or the established artists? How long did that take?
Well, like as nature, like as being just a normal person, we're focused on a lot of things outside of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So I just tunneled out everybody. Like I never focused on what else.
Mm-hmm.
Like just say what that rapper's doing and that rapper's doing. I just kept progressing myself over the years. And eventually, I just came to like my own sound and became confident in myself. And then that's when other people start validating it.
Okay.
Like I validated myself first.
That's
like,
a hard thing to do, man. You know, in the rap world where everybody is full of copycats, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, I just kind of
take some willpower, man.
I took some willpower. I listen to everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just love music.
I could tell by your sound. It sounds very like you have a sound, but I can tell it's from years of different.
Yeah,
it's like a smoothie of different stuff that I can tell you accumulated
exactly
throughout the years and stuff.
And that's what I do. I'm like a sponge. I just soak it up.
Do you have any main influences you would say, like directly to your music?
Oh yes, most definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I just been listening to a lot of old stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to bring it up. I mean, like, I want to give credit to I'm a middle child. I feel like there's some OGs in the game that I look up to. And then there's the younger cats I look up to, and I'm like right in the middle. I'm 23.
Yeah.
I'm like right there in the middle of everything. Like, so I got the young influence and the old influence. I'm like in the middle.
That's the perfect balance to be.
Everyone inspires me, man. Like everybody. Like you would be surprised. Like I find good in everybody's stuff. Like I'm just like that's them. Like that's their energy. And I find good into everything, and so everybody really inspires me. But not everyone influences me, though.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but
that's good though, because a lot of the younger cats, they don't seem to listen to a lot of different stuff anymore. Like it's not like when we was first doing music where we was inspired even by stuff outside of hip hop.
Exactly.
And maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like all the listeners, everyone listens to the same stuff that sounds like the same stuff.
Exactly.
We got to get out of that mode. Yeah, that's why no one's sticking out.
No one's sticking out, you know.
Yeah.
And,
why you think it's like that?
Well, I mean, everyone wants to fit in, you know, but like I just put myself in a position where I could never fit in because I'm doing my own thing. So like I just feel like me just doing my own thing and me validating myself, whatever people I attract doing me is cool. You know,
I kind of like what you said, your vibe tribe or something.
Yeah, you gotta have your vibe tribe. You gotta have the people that gravitate to what you're doing.
I think it's the ones that do. I think it's a stronger bond with the fans.
Most definitely,
because they're not just listening to you because you're like the next clout or trend.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that take a lot of willpower, man. Like. This show is mostly about talking to the up-and-coming artists that want to learn. So what advice would you give, let's say, younger you, that's like maybe, because, you know, coming up now in the rack is even harder now. It's pressures to copy. It's even harder. Now it's a little easier for you to establish.
Yeah.
But what would you recommend if you was coming up now, or you starting a rap career, how to stay true to yourself?
I would, if you're coming up now, I would say just stick with it. Because stuff that I did 2 or 3 years ago is now just paying off right now. That's crazy. You know what I mean? Like stuff that I made, all the stuff that I've made was a couple months ago or years ago, and now I'm here. You know, at a radio station that I made it in my house. Like I got my laptop, my mic, my interface. I made it at the house, and now I'm here. And it came to me. So be patient. Being patient is like number one. Always believe in yourself. Put God before everything. We do have a jealous God, and if you put anything above God, He'll take it away from you. You know, always be humble and be open-minded and be coachable.
Humble and coachable is another thing too, man. I do think you will get even further.
Most definitely.
Have you ever met any artists that like was talented, but maybe you think they needed to work on their attitude or their?
Oh yeah, I mean, people have egos.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you know, the little art. Sometimes I think as artists, we feel like we should just supposed to be that way because we think that's like the starter kit. Yeah, and it's not like that's just an entitled spirit. Yeah, you know, like some people just feel so entitled and they ain't put the work in. Like me, I know I still have so much to do, not just only in the music world, like in the gym, my social life, my relationships with people, you know, me networking. My attitude, sometimes I have to check myself. Like, I be feeling too good sometimes. I gotta humble myself down and just remember where I came from and why I'm here and what I'm doing it for. And my whole thing is to awaken our people, you know, and push for greatness. What I noticed looking at your IG, you into entrepreneurship. Most definitely. Like me too. What got you into it? Like, take me through that journey. Take me all the way back. Well,
I've always, well, it actually started with me doing music because I started with the music, and then once I started getting shows, I wanted to have other ways of supporting myself, you know, and trying to make money. Because, like, just if the show wasn't paying out and I was doing it for free, I wanted to make sure that I was still compensated some way. So I started with, like, mixtapes. That led to graphic designs. Then I realized people want to wear it. So this is my brand. It's Bombay, Cali Bombay, the hat. I make and then it just turned in over time. I just kept expanding it, making underwear, making tank tops.
You got the whole little line.
You know, I love women. So, I love beautiful ladies. So I mean, it's just something, just the outlet. It's fun. But that's what kind of took me that way.
Yeah, that's weird. I got in there on accident. It was kind of like through music. How I got in there, because when I was first starting my journey, like, I didn't know how to build fans.
Yeah.
And then what happened, I started working with a network marketing company.
Okay.
And I started studying, like, branding and marketing and all that and strategy. And I realized, like, oh, man, this can apply to my music. So that's how I kind of got into it. Yeah, so it's crazy that you still into the entrepreneur field?
Most definitely.
Like,
active. I wake up at 6:30 in the morning. I hit the gym. I listen to my Grant Cardone. I listen to my Eric Thompson. You know, I keep good brothers in my ear. Before I even listen to music, I keep people motivated, and I'm always open to making more money. I'm always finding ways to make more money and grow myself and get my finances. Finances is number one. This is an expensive. Music is a very expensive sport.
Yes.
I'm over $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 in just equipment, just product, just time invested,
and then it takes so long to pay you back.
Well,
from a business standpoint,
well, it's paying back. Like, I'm here having a good conversation with you, meeting good brothers on the way. I know that if I keep pushing, bro, it'll just all happen how it's supposed to.
Yeah, it happened, man. Your music good too, so I believe it's easier. If you have everything in order, it's easier to get good music across than bad music.
Yeah,
I do think you can push your trash music, but I think it takes hella more marketing, hella more convincing. Good music, it don't take that much.
I mean, we have those trolls out there that just,
you got to do everything else. But
and I'm not hating on. Well, I don't even want to, like, bring him up, but because he's already got too much attention.
Yeah,
I know. But if I go dye my beard rainbow and come out, you know, and tap my face, you know, and just outstand, like, just be like a sensation, I guess, you know, people will gravitate to it. But I'm gonna just stay what's real to me. You know what I mean?
It feels more better when you can wake up and be you.
Man,
you remember your persona today.
I just love my being in my skin.
You don't gotta get up like, what's my persona? Right. I forgot.
Exactly. And then, like, I can make what I want. Like, I will always be an independent artist. Because I just like the freedom of just making what I want when I want. And I don't have a genre. Like, one day I might be feeling this way or that way. I might be on some player. One day I might want to be conscious. I just love the freedom of just making what I want.
Would you ever sign to a major?
Yeah, if it's a situation where I have control of everything, like, not everything, like, far as, like, if I feel like there's trust there, and I feel like I have control of my music, that would be, like, the number one thing for me. Okay. And if they could, like, get me to, like, in a situation where, well, I would want to grind all the way independent first and see what I can do for myself first before I even sign with anybody.
That's probably smarter anyway.
Yeah, before I even sign with anybody, I would grind like I'm doing. See how far that gets me.
Because it seems like they don't do much anyway, but just...
I mean, it's just like an extra backup.
Yeah, like a bank.
More bank, like a bank loan.
Yeah, I don't really think they market you. Well, they probably... Yeah. I don't think they do as much today.
The way that we can market now ourselves, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, if they came, they would just be in, like, an add-on to what I'm already doing.
Yeah, like
I'd be like, I already accomplished all this, so now you got to give me this and this and this. But yeah, if they come with like $3 million, I'm on it. Yeah. I feel like I can make.
You can make it work.
I can make it work. Oh yeah, I'll take $1 million right now.
Yeah, if you making it work now, you can make it work off $3 million. I probably because it do be some independent. It do what narrative I don't like. Certain independent people they always act like labels. You don't need labels at all.
Nah.
I mean, you don't want to just be signing with anybody.
Nah, but
like you said, you want to make sure
the right situation.
Yeah, but I do think labels are still important. You don't necessarily need one.
No, but that push, it just gives you that push.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's not like you can't use it as a crutch though. You just gotta. You got it because I feel like without the artist, the label is nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, that artist still gotta remain himself in order for it to even work.
Mm-hmm.
So. My music, I'm really genuine about it. Mm-hmm. So, like, I just wouldn't want to put it in anybody's hands. Just let them paint a picture of me and just put it out there. And now I got the world looking at me all sideways when I'm in the airport. Like, right now, I'm broke and nobody knows me. I want to not keep it that way.
You said I keep it that way.
I don't want to keep it that way, but I'm just saying, like, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I know when the static does come, I just want it to be, like, in my nature, just,
So how many mixtapes you got out altogether?
Dude, probably like 17.
Damn.
I just record, dog. Like I just record. Like record. I
already know. I listened to one recently. I was telling you, me and my homie D, and I think I seen another one out at some point. I'm like, damn, you going?
No, they're not even all on that website. I have other websites.
Oh, you got other websites,
platforms.
Too?
I just post. I have like different little fans over here, over there, and I just
So looking at your IG, it seems like you put really high importance on branding. Do you do that on purpose, or did it just fall into place on accident?
Whenever I'm putting something out, I want it to be a statement, like meaningful. And so I don't rush things. I like to put stuff out and it be quality. I rather, instead of me having 1,000 Instagram posts of just okay stuff, I'd rather put out 80 Instagram posts and everything's dope.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's undefeated. It's undeniable.
Aesthetics and all that is very. I know how you feel. I'm really picky. Everything has to be.
Yeah, and then when I put it out, people respect it. And when I don't post all the time, so when I do post, like I post in my story, and all I post is like me at the gym or like what I'm eating. But when I do post on my page, I want people to respect it, and I want people to see it as this dude doesn't post all the time, so let me engage with him,
and then like, too, what's good about that too is you training them to expect quality when you do post, because there's some people that be posting stuff I do not give a shit about. So I think when you post a little less but it's always quality, you train. When I see that bubble, I know it's gonna be quality. I'm gonna press it. You don't see somebody's stuff, you gotta put that in, but you see, like, I know this ain't gonna be nothing.
He just sitting in a car smoking a blunt. I just dropped my new hat line. Like, you feel me? Like,
so like, is that? It seems like you're a thinking person. So are you just doing this stuff just by your natural instincts,
it's natural,
or how much do you purposely apply it to your music and your strategy?
Well, the strategy is definitely calculated. I know where I want to go. I know where I'm being. I know where I'm heading. I think it's all a calculated risk, but most of it's just natural, man. Like, I don't see myself working for someone, so I just feel like when I give myself 100, I give myself 120. I put in 120. And it just pays out. It just pays out. That's the only way I can say. So I guess it is natural, because people find me. Like, y'all found me.
Yeah, we found you. And I'm picky, like, with music. Like, I respect a lot of people, and you know me. But yeah, I'm really picky with music. So you may not know that. So if I say you're good, you're good.
Thanks,
not saying I'll just say I'll be about. I'm picky. I'm not one. I like everything because it's popular.
Yeah.
No, he instantly called me. I didn't even know who it was. We was just playing it. He was just playing music in the kitchen. We talking of him. The next business moves. It just played with like somebody else's stuff, like an established artist. Yeah. And then I just stopped. I'm lit too, but I'm still like, who is this? But he ain't tell me that was you the first time.
Okay.
And then so that's when I hit you up.
Cool. That's what's up, man. I love how I was just in that rotation.
Yeah, that's the most organic way. It wasn't forced.
Exactly. And I think when people are first listening to something, that's the important. That first impression is everything. Because I could play a song for you and you might not even like it, and then you might just judge me as an artist that way. But I have so much music, and it's so diverse. I have something for everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm glad he played the right song. I don't even know the song.
I don't even know what it was. Just he must have just played your mixtape. It just went.
Okay.
I don't know how many you have now, but it was I forgot the name of it, but he just played it.
Okay.
Randomly. He ain't say nothing, just played it.
All right.
And then I was just listening. I'm like, who is this? And then, yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I got to interview you, man.
Okay, cool. I like that.
How do you, being so diverse, though? I haven't heard all your stuff, but being so diverse, how do you find a way to be diverse but yet keep a clear-cut direction?
That lane.
How do you do it?
I always bring it back to like it all starts with my name, Cali Bombay, because I'm not originally from Cali. So it's a lifestyle. So I always project my lifestyle in my music.
Okay.
And that Cali Bombay just stands for that freedom. I do me, you know what I mean? Like, if I want to burn some trees, I do it. If I want to chill with pretty ladies or whatever the case may be, it doesn't even have to be about that, but it's just like about that lifestyle. I always bring it back to that. And if you guys don't know, I drink gin, Bombay gin. That's my whole.
Oh, you hardcore. Hardcore.
I drink gin, man. Like, I'm old school. You know, I got an old soul.
I thought I was old drinking Jack. You drink gin?
I drink gin, man. I drink it like. You could check me. You could pull up with a bottle.
Check me.
Yeah, it's no fake.
Oh, man. What inspired you to have the name Cali Bombay? Because I thought when I heard the name, I thought you was from Cali.
Yeah, that's everybody. Like, just because, like, I was born in Midwest, but my soul died in Cali. I know for sure that.
Yeah, you do kind of got like a chill and relaxed and mellow.
Man. So I belong.
You look like you seem carefrare.
Yeah, that's why I'm on the West.
Tense.
That's why I'm on the West Coast.
Yeah, that's good. But, most rappers I meet, they're tense. Like, relax.
Because they're not themselves, man. They don't know what's going on.
You
man.
said not themselves.
They're not themselves. I'm myself. You feel me? Like, with $1 million without, I'll still be. You know.
That's some strong emotional. That's some strong emotional confidence, bro. It's hard today. It might seem easy, for you, but it's hard for people today, man.
Yeah, they got to do the self-work, self-development. It's important.
Yeah, but even speaking of that, I love self-development. Self-development. Why isn't that a mainstream thing? Why do you think so?
Because they put like money before everything.
Yeah.
Man. Like, people are so focused on just getting their pockets right. That comes within time. And when it's meant for you to have it, you'll have it. Because money can be good, but it can also destroy you if you get it too early.
Like I be telling my friend, money ain't everything. Money's supposed to me. Money is the. You gotta have everything has to be in line. Money is the complete the whole puzzle.
I feel like money could make or break you, even if you have it or you don't.
It's been times where I had more money and my relationship was going low, my health was going low.
Yep.
And then when I let that go, my health got back, my relationship got better. And when I felt good, I didn't care about the money.
Exactly.
Money
is energy. So I feel like, you know, if you're feeling good, you're doing your thing, you're in a good spirit, money will flow to you naturally.
Health, wealth, and love, man.
And prosperity.
Yeah, you gotta have all that, man. Yeah. So why don't you think it's a mainstream thing though, like self-development? It seems like it's like a kind of underground. Because me and you watch a lot of the same stuff, the Entrepreneur, Grant Cardone and stuff, but it seems like it's more so popular in an underground way.
I feel like it's just really who's tapped into it, because there's a big entrepreneur world out there. There's a lot of rich people out here. There's a lot of money for everybody. But it just depends on what's on your timeline and what's flooded with it. Like, for me, there's a lot of people in the entrepreneurship, health, wealth.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people on a planet chasing greatness all over the world.
Honestly, I'm into that more than rap now these days.
I mean,
other than me making the music, but as far as me putting my time, I look at more stuff like that more than rap these days.
More than rap. So yeah, that's exactly. And it don't even start with rap. I don't even know who put rap first. You know, it really starts with yourself and the person that you are and what you're putting out to the world, you know. But, I mean, I try to coach that as well in my music sometimes. Yeah. Not all the time. I don't want to bore people.
If you do it in a cool way, it's cool.
I do it in a cool way.
As long as they all preachy like you should.
Yeah, save your money.
Yeah, save your bread. Slide a bar in there real quick.
No.
I'll be doing that too. I'll drop a little subliminal real quick. Yeah. Get out of there.
Yeah, no strip clubs. Your credit. You need your credit right.
Hey, that's what I'm going to turn into, bro. And once all this rap stuff done, I'm probably going to be one of them, bro. I'm just going to be the hood version.
Yeah, everything dies out. Everything dies out within time.
I'm going to be the hood Tony Robbins. That's my goal.
The hood Tony Robbins. I like that.
But yeah, man. But I definitely, how do you think a lot of that, well, did you always get into that field when you was younger, or that's something you eventually, as far as the entrepreneur, the self-development, did you get into that later in life? Or
I got into the entrepreneur self-development later, yeah.
Later? Yeah, me too.
It kind of found me on YouTube. I was trying to change my diet. and that's how I ran into it. I was looking at this dude named Infinite Waters. He had like the 7-day vegan challenge. And then I clicked one of his videos, and then boom, some dude talked about motivation, and ever since then I've been hooked.
Well, the algorithm will start. Oh, you like
yeah.
that?
Oh yeah, you like that, huh?
Yeah, that's all.
Like
my
that?
timeline be flooded down.
Yeah, the government knows everything what I like. So.
How I got into that field was I kind of got into it a little. I was exposed to it a little younger. One of my rap partners, he a little older than me, and he showed me like a Tony Robbins DVD, and then after that, I was dabbling in it, and then eventually, I guess, the algorithm started to change, and that stuff just started.
That's what happens.
That's one of the best things happened to me, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Other than, probably even more than music for a life reason.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. What about you?
I agree.
What about you? You agree?
Yeah, I agree, 100%.
Do you think a lot of this translates to the way you approach your music now?
Most definitely. I'm more conscious. But I'm still an asshole in my music. But
it just still got to keep it G.
I still got to keep
rap, man.
Got to keep it G.
Still young. Yeah.
I embrace the culture 100%. This is our culture. And, I want to be one of those guys that represent it, you know. And so I'm going to do it on 10 toes, standing up 100%. And I'm going to stay real to myself.
Yeah, it seems like you representing it well, man. I've been keeping an eye on your brand, listening to some music, man. It sounds like you rep it well, man. It's hard to find a lot of brothers repping this culture well, man. I can't wait. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I want rap to be this super perfect. Yeah. But I wish it was a little more balanced. A little more balance. You know what I mean? Like for every ratchetness, we get a little bit of. Yeah, I ain't saying you don't gotta preach to me, but you can drop jewels on me. Like we talking right now, we ain't preaching, but we're sharing.
We're having an enlightened conversation.
Yeah. So yeah, man. But what goals do you have? Like, what's your ultimate goal with this music thing? Like when it's all said and done, what's your ultimate goal?
Ultimate goal with the music, I want to develop myself to develop other artists and maybe build something cool like a radio station or a studio and just give people a platform. Probably go back home and put a studio down there or something maybe. Let artists. I always wanted to open up a library.
The library?
Yeah, I'm a reader.
You're a reader?
So yeah, I like to free my mind and free people around me. So that's my ultimate goal, is to build foundations, man, and help people.
Yeah, likewise, honestly, man.
Yeah.
Like even stuff like this, being here, being around like the that own the station and stuff, like it's inspiring. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I be inspired by the people around me.
Exactly.
So yeah, like you've been putting in any work on trying to get these things started yet, or is just something?
Right now, I'm still in the process of just growing myself. That's the end goal. So that's like later on. But right now, I'm just taking step by step, man. Enjoying life, still having fun. Recording.
Drinking gin.
I drink gin. So yeah, smoking a little weed every now and then. Working out, hanging out, meeting people, networking, and recording this awesome life.
Have you been starting your music? Okay, you said you're originally from Chicago. Did you spend most of your time in Texas or Chicago?
Well, not exactly Chicago, like Illinois, outskirts. But yeah, everybody just identifies as Chicago if they've never been there.
Yeah, because there's no point of nobody gonna know.
No one's gonna know what I'm talking about. So Illinois, St. Louis. I spent most of my life in Illinois. Left. I think I had to be like in 1920. Maybe.
So where did you begin actually starting your music career as far as networking, tapping in the scene?
Yeah. Oh, I was like St. Louis.
St. Louis. So
yeah.
What's the difference between the culture out there as far as the underground culture and the one out here?
I feel like here people are more open-minded. I feel like people here are more supportive. It's not so much violence.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. So.
People are a lot more laid back, and they're willing. It's not like where if I went to a radio station back home or in St. Louis or whatever, it would be more like the radio dude playing me his music, trying to get his stuff on, or the producer hopping all on the song.
Yeah, bro.
The beat man trying to, they're not just letting the artist be the artist.
That's why you asked me that I say, so you would play my, I would play my own stuff. Like, no, I didn't really. I will one day, but I didn't want to make it about me. Everything ain't always got to be about you. So
and I don't want everything about me either. But I mean, that's just how it is out there.
No, man. I believe if you give. You will not guarantee you receive, but you give eventually the right people will.
You weep what you sow.
Yeah, it ain't like it's times where like right now it's about you right now. But even now you're giving jewels. You're giving when someone watch this, you don't know what these words you saying who inspire, who you might inspire. So I believe in. I try to give before I want. It's
exactly.
Especially being an artist, we always give me. We
Yeah,
always got
give
that give me
because
something.
I told you, man, they have entitled spirits.
Yeah.
They're not humble.
Always give me.
Yeah. Well, it's not about give you get up off your butt and get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
bro.
Like you just get it.
Yeah, man. What do you think it's gonna take for? Not all artists, mind you, there are not all artists are like that, but it's a chunk. What do you think it's gonna take for them to learn? Stop being like that.
When they go up to their idol and their idol throws their mixtape back at them, telling them you gotta work on your personality. Their favorite artist, they go up to like I like Russ.
I like Russ too.
I love Russ.
People don't like the way
I like
Russ speak, and maybe sometimes Russ doesn't say it in a way that's comfortable for people. But I personally like Russ.
I like Russ.
I like what he's talking about. I like what he stands for.
Yep. Russ has once he came out, he gave me a different outlook on the game. And that's why I want to stand up and represent it in the best way possible that I can possibly do,
Yeah, man, people be hating on Russ, man.
They hate on
like,
Russ.
don't get me
Russ
wrong,
is
he doesn't always say it, but he's a
Yeah.
rapper. Like, rappers say worse, way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah, people don't like to be held accountable. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but he holds this.
Yeah, I like Russ. I think he make pretty good music, too. I think Russ makes
Most
good music, too.
No, his music's dope. And I like his grind. He doesn't stop. He's inspired me to record every day.
Yeah, he's a workhorse, too.
Yeah, he's a workaholic.
I've been listening to him for the last about 5 years.
Yeah. His grind's undefeated.
Yeah, and then
Shout out to Russ.
Yeah, and then mixing, mastering, producing.
Yeah, he does everything.
That boy a beast. You think the mainstream world gonna accept him one day, or
He doesn't care.
I don't even. You know what I'm starting to. After a while, I don't think there's gonna be really a such thing as mainstream no more. I think it's gonna be done. No, it's starting to emerge.
I just feel like if I was in the industry, I would just be an artist in the industry. That's it.
So what do you mean by that?
Like, if I was to ever blow up massively big or whatever, like not on a independent grind, and I go like on a label or whatever, I would just be an artist in the industry, and I would just play my role.
Okay.
Yeah, but I wouldn't let that define me as a person.
Like act all industry. Why? I don't know. That's just why do people act like? Why do? I guess it's just a human nature. Why do certain people act like that? Like why?
They're kind of weird.
Like yeah, but why?
They're
like,
just kind of weird,
be
bro.
Normal. Like
I don't know.
I don't know how to not be normal, bro.
I mean, there's a lot of like new drugs out there, designer drugs. There's a lot of new stuff that's got people thinking crazy.
Yeah, man. I don't know how to not be normal, bro. I don't know how. I just be myself. Whether you like it or not, I'm just me.
Transparent.
It's more comfortable. It's easy to wake up.
Yeah, it can't be something,
And you know what to stand for. You know what to cut out and what not to.
I feel like everything in the dark comes to light. So I mean, you can only be fake for so long before it come out.
Yeah, man. But what? You got a song, right?
I have so much music.
All right, let's play something. Play like a new single or something. We're gonna play a song because we could talk all day. I can see.
Okay.
We only got an hour.
That's
You know,
cool.
you probably.
How do I give it to you?
You can it's on your phone.
Yeah, or you want to?
I'll just. Oh, hold on.
You rather have it off the computer?
No, I mean if it's on your phone, if this reach, I'll pass this over to you. So this all something off the new tape.
Yeah. I have so much, man.
You probably got a zillion songs.
I do.
Hold on, real quick. Reach that. Let's see if you reach that.
Oh, now I got the new iPhone.
Oh, I don't.
So now I can put it in my computer.
Okay, you can unwrap that.
Okay.
That thing, yeah. But yeah, man, like I definitely Russ did open my eyes to a lot of the. I'm glad that he gives information to artists. A lot of my favorite artists usually don't tell me nothing. They just always lie and make it seem like I just woke up, I just put it on YouTube, it just got 1 million views, you know.
Well, yeah, some people don't want to give you the recipe to the sauce.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, man.
But don't tell me this like.
I wouldn't lead kids on like that.
Yeah, like don't give me certain stuff I don't want to share. I don't have to, but I'm not going to tell you a fake version. I just rather not tell you.
Dude, when I'm in the gym, I see these buff dudes. I'm like,
you know how you
just eat. I'm like,
vitamins and
definitely shot a steroid in your ass.
Yeah.
You got muscles in your nose.
Yeah, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. There's certain stuff I just don't like. I'm the type of person that I don't have to tell you everything. I may not lie to you, but I may not tell you. I'm just not. I'm not gonna just give you this fluffed up.
Yeah.
Bull, right? You can play whenever you want to. I'm just talking
it's just loading up my computer.
I just want to, yeah. So, yeah. My favorite rappers be lying to me. So I respect Russ.
Yeah.
Is there any other artist that you or anybody, don't even have to be an artist, that you look up to for like that information? And
well, if we're gonna say artist, yeah,
it could be anybody. Don't have to be artists, but
okay, because I was gonna say my favorite rapper is DMX and Exhibit. I love Exhibit.
Well, I've never heard no one say Exhibit. What's their favorite?
I'm different, bro.
Hey, shout out to Exhibit.
Shout out to Exhibit.
Never heard you was anyone's favorite rapper.
Yeah,
he was always everybody's close, but just missed it.
Like,
but why?
Why Exhibit?
I
mean, like, he's originally from New Mexico. People don't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They thought he's from Albuquerque. They thought he was from Cali. So, yeah, he left and put Cali on.
Oh.
So, he kind of reminds me of me. Like, I'm not putting my hometown on. Like, he kind of left and kind of just did his own thing. I don't know. He just got a fun spirit. I like him. Juicy J's cool. Who else? Man, there's so many people. Oh, man, there's so many people. Snoop Dogg. That new dude, D-Smoke.
D-Smoke. Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? D-Smoke. He was on like the Netflix
show?
channel. Yeah. I like Wiz. Wiz is
must
cool.
have got like Wiz. I used to super love Wiz.
Yeah,
stuff.
Wiz kind of reminds me of like myself a little
bit.
Yeah,
you kind of. That's what's crazy. When I heard it, you did kind of have a Wiz vibe to me. On the tape I heard, it was like a Wiz kind of vibe. Yeah. Wiz is one of my earlier influences. Wiz. Okay. I love his brand.
Yeah, his brand is solid. Shout out to Wiz. I just like what he stands for. He's a dad. So that's pretty cool. Like, he's a dad and still.
He like carefree and chilled,
and he can still flex the game.
Yeah,
like, you know. So.
And then I like that he knows how to balance between being himself but still staying relevant. He know how to balance it.
Yep.
Cause you kind of gotta be relevant to some extent. You can't be so different that like. Let's be real here. Come on. You can't be talking about the moon and the stars. I mean, you could, but like, I don't know when I'm gonna listen to that. But
yeah, this is new. I recorded this like a week and a half ago. I had got arrested.
What you get arrested for, man?
Dude, being black, literally.
Like
literally, I was just standing out. I was just standing outside being black.
Damn.
And got arrested. Yeah.
I was about to say, but I've been done for real.
Like, yeah. So I'll play a little bit of this.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just kind of like switch it around.
So. All right, let me know when to play it.
All right. I'm clicking it now.
All right.
Tell us to remain silent. I'm not holding a sign, they just arrested me. This is your time to speak for a G. Never let another man tell you when to eat. Invest a couple hundred, pull 1,000 out a week. We keep it G. Move around town talking all that loud shit. 23 hours later, I'm out them chains, cuz 40 hours later, big deposits hit. Watching the police put my brother on his back. Took my L like a G. I'ma get these pigs something to see. Fuck the police, I meant that twice. Being black, you gon' pay that price. Can't say stay, so stay dangerous. It's real niggas locked up in them cages. Racism, that shit contagious. Wonder why we act so outrageous. Wonder why we can't trust a white cop. Wonder why we still strong to this day. Young blacks understand the violence. They always tell us to remain silent. I'm not holding a sign, they just arrested me. This is your time to speak for a G. I put my A before my B and my C. I stood tall, hold it down like a G. Covered in blood, locked up in them chains. Since 1949, shit's been the same. Should've seen that look up on my girl face. Red and blue lights in my rear view. Didn't read us alright, stuff that's in the back seat. Next time you gon' have to kill me. I took that shit personal. I don't like judges. Yes, I hold grudges. Tell that lawyer fuck up on my face, dawg. Another state case. They playing both sides. Read the paperwork cause it don't lie. Read the bullshit I was charged for. Yes, you was stupid not to cover your badge number. Friends of a boss, I send a hit out, a couple thousand. Bury him in his uniform. Next time you know who you fucking with. And if you hear me up, you better keep me tough before I find out, and that's a bigger problem. Fact, young blacks understand the vine.
Yeah. I mess with it, man. I mess with it.
Thanks.
So that song inspired by this situation, or did
Yeah, most definitely. I just was pissed off.
so you had to get it out on the track?
That's how I cap it, yo.
I know. So you was just standing outside, and they just
Yeah, dude. It was my brother's birthday, and we was hanging out, and they arrested like 100 people. It was like during the riot.
Oh,
But we wasn't rioting, man. We were just chilling. So literally, I just took it as me just being black, standing outside and got arrested. Racial profiling.
yeah. That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's a dope song, man. That's a dope song. Is that on a new project?
It's not even out yet.
Oh, it's not even out. It's just
it's not even out yet. I just gave you guys a little flavor.
Okay.
It's new.
Do you got any of your stuff on streaming services?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm on my mixtapes. It's CALI_Bombay BOMBAY. I'm on Audio Mac, my mixtapes. I don't really do the SoundCloud stuff. I got a few videos out. I need to get more visual.
Yeah, he was telling me that.
Yeah, I need to get more visual. I'm not really that visual. Just cause like
you gotta get the visuals, bro. Cause like when he first put me on, not to cut you off, when he first put me on music, I was looking for the visuals. I really couldn't find none.
Yeah. Well, I got a few,
but I don't think they was newer.
Nah, they're not newer, but they're quality though.
Yeah, they quality, man.
So I don't know. I'm just waiting to get my pockets right.
Yeah,
to really like put it out how I want to put it out. I don't want to just make a video of me standing on my porch.
I think it was us. Bro, I mess with you. Yeah, you don't want to just.
Nah, I gotta have a
now, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking porch videos, but for like the music I hear from you.
porch videos.
To me, it depends on your brand. But someone for like you that I see your aesthetics and what you rap about, it won't match you.
I don't look good on a porch.
Maybe. Yeah, you know what I mean. You're like a drill rapper
or backyard videos.
Yeah, shout out to backyard and porch videos, but look, I can't do that. I'm a little bougie, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be if it's a porch, it's gonna be a luxury balcony.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you don't want a porch video, bro. Hell no. You gotta get some from a D videos, bro. You know, you got some of the best videos. Maybe I'm biased, but
yeah, that's what we're talking about. So I probably will have a new video coming out soon, just cause like this brought my whole music spirit back. Really clicked it in.
Oh, yeah, clicked it
back.
Back.
This whole getting invited to the radio station and everything.
It happened random too. Man.
Just like so random, and
random.
I love that because I'm random, and like I feel like that's how I operate better, like that. You know, last minute shit.
Yeah, I don't even. Something happened. I was like, man, I need a guest. I was like, oh, Cali, boom. I just hit you up, like, boom.
I was like, let's do it.
I hit you up.
I called you immediately. I was like, let's do it.
I had to hurry up. Because it always crazy. I was like, bro, I need a guest. And no, I told D I need a guest. Cause and then he was like, oh, I was just talking to Cali this morning or whatever. I'm like, I was like, hit that nigga up and tell him if you want to do come through.
I was like, that's good.
Yeah, hurry up before we get drunk.
Hurry
up. I gotta handle the business first. But yeah, I really mess with that song, man. I like where you going. I like what you stand for, what you're doing.
Thank you.
Get those visuals. You know what I mean?
Those visuals, yeah.
And why do you? What's the best? I want to personally learn this. What's the best place to put a mixtape out on? Because I see you got them on different platforms.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not gonna act like I do. I just drop it.
You just drop it?
Put it out. Yeah, I don't really know.
So why do you put it? You just
I like my mixtapes because it works good on the app. I like the app.
Oh, it's real clean.
Yeah, and I listen to a lot of other artists on there. So I just throw mine on there as well.
Yeah, because I don't even know where to put a mixtape. I don't even know where to put that.
Yeah, so I put my mixtapes. I get a lot of love on there.
Why do you spread it? You were just testing it out at some point in life?
I test out the matrix of it, and I don't know. I have so much music. I don't want to just give too much of something to one thing, you know. So
and why don't you like SoundCloud?
I just don't like.
I think SoundCloud coming back, bro.
It's coming back, but look me up on SoundCloud. Yeah. Like people don't have the energy like SoundCloud.
For some reason, people don't.
They don't have the energy.
You gotta mess with SoundCloud.
It's kind of like Android. Like
I've been studying SoundCloud a little bit. It's coming back, bro.
Like, do you have an iPhone?
No, don't judge me.
Okay, so you're a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah.
Don't because it's kind of like that. Like the iPhone, Android, and I personally love Android, but for business and everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I like Android no more. I only used to stick with it. I just have a tendency of sticking with phones until it dies. But I used to only originally like Android because back then it was hard to get music on iPhone. So I wouldn't like rip the music. I shouldn't be doing that now. Stop ripping music. It's not cool. But don't rip music. All right. But and then after that I just kind of got stuck with it. But my next phone, I'm about to get an iPhone. It's just cleaner. It feels more quality.
I agree.
Yeah. And then the quality to me look better, like the camera and so yeah, I definitely gotta. Don't judge me.
I got the watch.
I'll be losing followers because of this.
Yeah,
they see this on here. I'm unfollowing you.
Yeah,
Pictures though, we all be pixelated and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely so you said what you put on?
My mixtapes.
That's the one I heard. I don't know. You probably put a new one on there, but I heard one. I think maybe I heard whatever mixtape you did before that one.
Yeah, it was on there.
It was on that one.
Corona flu. I did a Corona
maybe
flu.
It was that one. Maybe it was that one.
It was on there.
Okay. So that was the songs I was listening to.
On my mixtapes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was Corona flu.
Yeah.
But
so what inspired you? What inspired you for that whole little joint?
Well, when the pandemic hit, I mean, that was just on everybody's mind. So I thought it was just perfect timing. It got a lot of plays, so it was pretty cool.
And you write music fast?
And I record fast.
So you record right
rushing. Yeah.
No, it sound quality to me. I mean,
yeah. To the ear, yeah. But like, sometimes I be rushing because I be like, I'll have like 10 songs I want to do.
Oh, so you just try to get it out?
I don't get it out. I just when I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it.
Oh, okay.
Some days I don't get nothing.
You said
I'll be like, what, but yeah. But I have a lot of cool music, man. It depends on what you want to hear. I got aggressive music. I got ignorant music. I got like righteous. I got a little bit of everything, man.
So if you would have had to, if you want people right now, well, you're talking to millions of people right now. If you want people to check out one body of work that they think that can define you, tell what tape would that
Go
be?
on Live Mixtapes and check out Elevator Music. It's a volume 1 tape. It's got everything on there. I put it in chapters. So I got like my conscious stuff in the beginning, then I got my Playboy stuff in the middle, and then at the end I just got like music I would perform.
Okay.
So I'm always thinking about like, can I perform this? How I would do it if I performed it? How would the crowd react?
Yeah.
I think about all that when I'm recording.
Yeah. That's a smart thing. You gotta know, or at least know after you make it.
Yep.
Is it any genre of music that you don't prefer to do as much?
Probably the ignorant.
Yeah.
It don't take no energy to make it. It's fun though. It's so fun.
It's fun.
Like I got music. I sound like Chief Keef. I'll play something.
Sosa, Big Gucci, Sosa.
You want to hear like me on some ignorant stuff?
Yeah, I gotta hear it.
All right.
Don't play it outside. You won't get arrested again.
All right.
Oh no.
Let's see. Let me find it.
Let me know you played it. Yeah. You said you got some ignorant in it too.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Was it Chief Keef inspired?
Oh, most definitely. He's from Illinois. He's from Chicago. I mean, but right now, Kanye West.
Oh, that's one of my inspirations of all time.
Kanye. I didn't even know I would ever say those words, but yeah, Kanye.
No, Kanye inspired me to be comfortable with making the music I wanted to make. Because when I grew up in the hood and stuff, and like in foster homes, right? Okay. But I always had this like really broad view on music, and like, you know how you said 3 years ago your stuff finally paying off? Yeah, exactly. It was certain stuff I made 3-4 years ago that people didn't accept, and them same songs people accepted today.
They accept today. Exactly.
Yeah. So I know what you feel about that. Let me know when to play it.
Right,
what to turn it on. Yeah, but Kanye was the first artist for me that was like, you know what? Do you be yourself? Just go hard with it. Be unforgiving. Go hard with it. Big Gucci Soldier. Found it yet? But yeah, man. Kanye, one of your tops of, like, you got a GOAT list. What would it be?
I'm gonna just play it like off the.
Play off the line. Offline.
Hold on one second. No, I was saying I'm gonna just play it out of the me mixed it.
Out of you? What, like right now?
Yeah, I'm about to play it out of the program Logic. So I can't find it.
Oh, you can't find it.
So yeah.
So you mix your own tracks too?
Yeah.
Oh man, you gotta teach me how to mix, man. I never took the time.
YouTube, bro.
Yeah, I probably just never took the time to do it. So I'm definitely I bought some programs and stuff like Pro Tools and the computer and all the interfaces and stuff. No, I just got it maybe like a few months ago, but I never had time. In between the music and the radio and the time be a little thin, but I'm gonna set some time across to do that, because I was just telling you, I was struggling to find the right, not a good engineer, but the right one for me. I'm really picky with my mixes and stuff.
So how do you like the sound? Is that necessarily?
What, like my sound?
Yeah, do you like auto tune it or?
I like most of my tracks. I sing a lot, tend to sing more, not like traditional singing, but a little more like double on thugs kind of singing. But so some people put too much auto tune on my voice, or some don't put enough, and I like my voice to particularly cut through the beat. So sometimes they have my vocals too low or my voice be too on top of the beat to the point the bass don't cut through. Like it's
No, I know.
and I know what I want, but I haven't sat down and learned how to do it myself. So I'm like, I need to stop complaining and go ahead and learn how to do it yourself.
That's what I did.
Yeah. My engineer back home, he be hooking me up, man. It be so. That's another hard thing too, because my engineer's so good at home. It's when I hear other people, it just don't. It might not even be bad. They just, are you playing it? I hear it in the headphones.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, here it is.
Yeah, you play. I hear it in the headphones.
Yo, bro, go crazy.
Tell me the name of that song. Where is that? Where is that? Drop the DJ drops.
Watch me buy that title on that color, straight cash money, 100 spokes on the rims, 2 steps in my Timbs, 3W in my wings, smoke, 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 with no friends. These are personals, but let the bitches in. She done rolling up, so she take off her pants. Smoke, 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 burn 2 and roll 4. Broke money, big thighs, jumping dope, daddy trick. All that goofy shit, you can save it for the mayor. Also arrogant, player confidence. I'ma fall back on fucking Spanish chicks in Cali. Triple threat, don't let me make double. Call me dollar, swear to pimp, hallelujah. I drop my clientele, don't let me fool ya. More money, more smoke, less problems, man.
Yeah. Tell her where to find it at. Tell her where to find it at before we get out of here, man.
That's not even out yet.
Oh, you got okay. Well, you dropping unreleased music?
Hold on. What we got? 3 minutes left.
No, we got 2. So
2 minutes. All right, cool.
tell her where to find you at. Tell her where to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, CALI_Bombay, BOMBAY. That's really the only social media I use.
What? Which one?
Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, that's all I use too.
Hey, I'm gonna leave it out on a song though. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna leave it out on a song right quick. I'm gonna drop.
Nigga for the I'm a certified bastard. Quick to tell her face down, ass up. Jump on that plane and kick that cash up. Fucking on $1 million mattress. I'm saying I'm coming how I come. Italian ice in my frames. I started putting investments in my name. Don't be swimming in my lane. This real pimpin' running through my veins. I think I'm borderline crazy, or maybe these niggas just lazy. Lace the track while I work on my vocals. I did that, but this some new shit. I hop cities, politicking, getting better. When they do it on your own, that shit hit different. Keep your hand out my bag of chips, fool. Man, you gotta find your own way. Only room for me on this track. Watch it. Don't let them stab you in your back. Check out. I'm stepping off a plane. Check out. This time we shopping out at LAX. Check out. San Diego Marriott. I'm a certified bastard. Quick to tell her face down, ass up. Jump on that plane and kick that cash up. Fucking on $1 million mattress. I'm saying I'm coming how I come. Italian ice in my frames. I started putting investments in my name. Don't be swerving in my lane. This real pimpin' running through my veins.
Yo. Yeah, so we out of here, man. It's been a pleasure, bro.
All right, thanks for having me, man. Shout out to 702.5. Man,
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for having me. It's just been a blessing. Everything's been a blessing, man. And I look forward to just working with you in the future, man.
Let's
You
get it.
wanna do
Let's
some
get
work,
it.
You know, and shout out to the artists that's going, man. Just don't give up on your dreams, man. Respect your parents. Put God first, like I said. I'll leave a little note off is, like I said, we have a jealous God, so don't put anything before him because he will take it away.
All right, and we out.